Somebody's watching me.
Bueno, hermano.
Buenos días, Cristian Ronaldo. ¿Cómo estás, hermano?
Bien. ¿Tú qué tal?
¿Todo bien?
Qué bueno. ¿Te gustan las compras o las ventas?
Si te soy sincero, me gustan más las compras, pero está canijo comprar oro. Holy. Esta vela de la semana, man, puede darnos una sorpresita.
¿Tú crees?
Sí, puede que sí. Puede que sí, porque esta vela de 4 horas de Londres no hizo nada. Puro mareo es lo que hizo, man. Y tenemos un rango, entonces pudiéramos todavía volver a esta zona de aquí, a esta vela. A retestearlo por lo menos o comprar aquí va a ser muy temprano, pienso.
Sí, más tarde, ahora.
Sí, más tarde quizás. Quizás. Es que esta vela no hizo nada. Y si se puede usar como resistencia, como soporte, cualquier cosa, pero si esta vela cierra fuerte bearish, al quiebre de esta vela, aunque no rompiera nada ahora en el 80, porque ya hizo 50 pips de reyección. Si lo rompe, esta mierda va a caer. Probablemente.
Ahora se puso como 6 veces.
Ajá. Qué locura, ¿no? Ya, es una puta
El
locura.
siguiente toque de ese 400 se lo tiene que llevar ya de una vez. Ha tocado 4 veces ese fuerte.
Ya. Eso vamos a ver. I got a feeling somebody's watching me. So yeah. We'll see. Still a pretty decent time for a good move later on. So good morning, Miguel. Morning, Florian, Jerwin. Happy Friday, hermano. Good morning, Edward. Late about Limbo, my brother. How's everything going? Fadi, fuck you, ho. Good morning, full margin. Yes, sir. Jay, morning, brother. YouTube stream still. Oh, okay. I always forget about the. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Thanks for letting me know. I'm not good at this thing for real. I'm like a dinosaur. I always have a hard time, with technology. So yeah. But let's see the daily. Let's remove these drawings. Price is still respecting the areas that was supposed to be respected, and at least for that cash out, that 34.10 yesterday was amazing, man, amazing. But let's see. All right, so let me start recording over here. Oh, give me 1 second.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Good morning.
So, good morning, Mansoor. How are you, brother?
Great.
Oh, okay.
Looking sell.
As right now, nothing. As right now, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for more information with the New York session here. Technically, the strategy for today is gonna be wait until Trump wake up so we can buy gold. Yep.
Wake up.
Yeah, once Trump is awake, we're gonna be able to to buy gold, because he starts shooting messages left and right. Wants to fire Powell, wants to put somebody else in another chair, whatever. So we gotta go with the flow. Yeah, trade with Trump.
Today is also the day that he will be deciding on the tariff for a few countries, and also deciding what he's gonna do with his good friend Putin as well too.
Yeah, that's a really delicate situation, the one with Putin, Mr. Putin. So we'll see. Good morning, man. Good morning, brother. So let's crack on. Here's the thing. Let's start with the weekly here. The weekly is looking good, bullish, whatever, but this is not the first time that the weekly on a Friday morning is gonna be looking good, and then the last day of the weekend can provide the reaction for the weekly candle. Excuse me. When you go back in time, this was kind of the beautiful Friday that we got, right? With the messed up numbers they had from the NFP. Somehow, some way, they managed to, fake out the numbers. They've been faking the numbers just to make you believe that the economy is strong, like the labor market is strong. And even though with that labor market being so strong, according to the numbers they had, Powell is like, no, I have no conditions right now to lower the rates because this is a huge fight. The Trump, Powell, and certain individuals that wants to see the market at some point. I believe they really want to see the market collapse because this whole mess that is going on is nonsense. For somebody that wants to see a strong economy, tariffs is not the best way. So what is the stuff they want? They probably want to see the market crash or have a pretty decent pullback so the big boys can get better price to jump on it again for a pretty decent rally. But that's information we don't have. We don't need to stress about it. What we need is to go with the flow. This Friday candle, a nasty Friday candle, from the little bullish candle we have here, but most of the times Friday are acting as a pretty decent cash out. So if you look at the weekly here, the flip of this weekly here is not that far from where price is right now. We know that price on a daily basis, price can easily create 300, 400 pips in pullbacks. So imagine if this weekly managed to retest this area here and it's not stopping there, more than likely we're gonna come back 50, we can come back 30, not today, but maybe by Monday. So we need to be okay to consider sales today, even though the weekly is looking really, really good for the upside. Now on the daily, how many pips we have in the daily here, and do we really have options being a breakout trader, the first breakout trader of the day? Overall, everybody knows, in this community that most of the times the daily can deliver 300, 325, meaning that if you're gonna be breakout trader, the last one, jumping on that train below that area there, you roughly have, realistically speaking, you roughly have 25 pips, 25, 35 pips to the downside. Are you happy to take a breakout below that 80 of the first batch of orders, right? That can be a plain and simple 25, or you want to see price clearing that 77, pull back 80, and then with the pullback, you have, let's say, like 100 pips down, right, of the pullback, because most of the times that's what happens. You're gonna have a breakout candle somewhere there that acts as a breakout. Price will pull back later on to the body or to the high of the candle, and if it's giving you a brand new setup, then you have the continuation. The break is something that you don't need to be aggressive, let's say, taking the breakout. But when the retest happen and you have a brand new setup, then you have a very best probability of making a little bit more profits, let's say, risking less. Because most of the time the first breakout is a fake out. Can be fake out, really hard to find continuation unless you have a strong momentum. A strong momentum is going to be hard today because when you look left in here, there's a bunch of areas of reactions. Like if you're going to be a seller below that 80, right? Look at this one right here. Do you really have business, looking for that move to an area that was a nasty reaction from yesterday? And that was the retest for the 4-hour candle from yesterday. In total honesty, you have no business. Look at the 4-hour candles here. I have no business selling gold with FOMO, selling the 80. If price goes from the 80 to the 50 in one shot, 300 pips, because something happened in the market and the market decides to crash, that's not my business. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to wait. But this kind of reaction and this kind of reaction here is very dangerous for me to be breakout trader. What do I need for a possible move to the upside? Having no FOMO, waiting for the New York Open, and waiting for some sort of retest or a healthy close outside the main area of contention. Remember how hard was trading below that 92. So what we need is, it's not that far, it's roughly 50 pips to this area here. So what I need is either a New York Open, faking out, retest little by little, creating a structure there, closing above the 90, pull back to this 90 here, and a brand new support I can consider a retest of the daily high, and I can consider a retest to the previous structure from yesterday, let's say. So we will see if market can give us something here outside this 93, and the same for me to attack these levels. It's gonna be hard to be just plain and simple breakout trader on top of the 90 there because it's a kilo, because I have too much of a contention here. So I can easily expect either a push to that 90 that can end as a fake out, and then you can consider later on selling the 85, whatever, minor kilo, target the 80 to the downside, and a little bit lower the extra 25 pips. So that can be a 30 pips stop loss for a 80 pips target. Along the way, you need to secure something because of a bunch of areas of reaction, areas of support here. So it's not gonna be an easy Friday, in my opinion. We're gonna have a lot of things to see here, because the indecision yesterday, for example, was nasty. There's no way they're gonna make it to this area here, and at the end of the day, all that that volume will get recovered. This is pure, in my opinion, this is pure price manipulation. People, with pretty decent entries, people that don't know how to manage emotions, let's say, being breakout traders, getting punished, maybe changing bias. So this is a whole fuckery behavior. When you see this kind of behavior, or heavy candles going in one way and the very next candle ending as a reaction, I think that we have no business, to look for some sort of behavior like this. So we'll see what happened today. We'll see. It's my birthday today, so hopefully we get a banger. Oh, very nice, very, very nice. Happy birthday, Jay. How many, Jay?
36 today.
Oh, nice, 36. Happy birthday to you. That's
catching
awesome.
up to you slowly, man.
Yeah, boy. That's great, hermano. That's great, brother. So yeah, we'll see what happened later on. I would love to see. In total honesty, I like more the buying ideas than the selling. But if there's no options for buy, we have to look for some sort of sales. Yeah. I got a feeling somebody's watching me. So that's great, hermano. Enrique, good morning. Morning, Ahmed, Adrian, Sammy, John, morning, Pami, good morning. Sidar, yeah. Yeah. Se oye un pregonar. So let's see what happened, hermanos. Is anybody in a current trade? That 34 is a nasty area of contention, huh? Insane. Okay, let's see. Caution. Hello. Speak English. Please speak English. Yes, speaking English. As right now, Macancho vuelo. Ocon. Hello, brother. Okay, let's go, brother. Somali, Spanish. Oh. Hello, Khalid. So yeah. We will see what happened. Considering buying the 80 if it comes back to that level. Okay.
Who's on the hot seat today, Kerwin? Who's on the hot seat today?
I didn't got that. What was that?
Who's on the hot seat today?
Oh, good question. Yes, Friday. So let's do it. Let's pick somebody here. Raise your hand if you want to be on the hot seat. Who wants to be on a hot seat? If not, I'm gonna pick one. Let me see. I wanna know. Okay, Brenda's here. Claudia is here. Chrissy. Can we get some girls on the hot seat? Huh? Dimitri, okay. Let's see. We can do a couple seats over here. It's freaking 40 degrees here. Oh, okay. Well. Le va a tocar a una casi paisana mía mexicana. Claudia, ¿estás dispuesta a contar tu historia? You wanna tell us your story, Claudia, or no?
Casos de la vida real.
Con Silvia Pinal, ¿no?
Con Silvia Pinal. Déjame contarte esta triste historia.
Ajá. Claudia, how are you, Claudia?
All good, thank you. And you, how are you?
Good, bro. Good. How's the weather in France?
Now it's quite warm.
Yeah.
Next week is gonna be worse.
Oh, fine.
So, but it's quite nice. It's nice.
When is the good season there? Like it's kind of cold, not that cold, but good weather that you can enjoy outside.
I would say October.
Oh, okay.
Like end of September, beginning of October, and it's also good because it's not as tourist as normally is on summer.
Okay.
And everything is open because now in August, since it's holidays here, no one likes to work really. So
wow.
everything is closed apart from the main beats that are really tourists, and the prices are super high over there. But if you go into the local side, everything is closed. Because it's August, we don't work, and they close everything.
Oh, wow.
So September, beginning of October is more calm. It's still warm, but not too warm, and also it's not too cold. So
yeah, okay.
And also the wine has been already harvested, so you have really nice wine too.
Oh, nice.
And for example, if you came to Paris, then like an hour on train, you go to Reims, which is the Champagne area from Paris. So it's like an hour from Paris, so it's really good to go.
Okay.
And
nice.
like they are the houses, like so they call chateaus, where you can try like different types of wines or especially champagne.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I would say end of September, beginning of October.
Sounds really appetizing.
Yeah.
Really good, yeah. Do you have a favorite wine?
Yes, I do. There is a region that I like that is Bourgogne, which is white wines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Oh, here is Trump probably. He just woke up. Yeah, we're gonna wait for a proper setup here. This is pure FOMO. Look at that.
Al balcón, Trump.
Yeah, probably Trump is
Al balcón
is awake. He just, he just got on his feet. Look at that, 43 people there. So yeah. So how long you been trading, Claudia? How this trading thing started for you?
So for me, I start on 2020. So my background is I'm oil and gas engineer. And in 2020 there was the oil and gas crisis. Well, on the start of 2017. And then I was living abroad. I was living in Scotland doing my master. So I got hit by the oil and gas crisis and the COVID.
Oh, wow.
So
you were in Scotland by the time the COVID hit?
Yes. Wow. So I'm from Mexico. And then I was like, right, I need to do something because my savings are getting out because everything was closed. I couldn't work. I couldn't work in my field. I couldn't work in other job because everything was closed. Yeah. So I was like, right, I need to do something.
Yeah.
So I saw a guy on Instagram that it was from my hometown.
Oh, cool.
Who was like, oh, if you learn how to do this, you're gonna make money. And then, he was showing like Rolex and cars and all this fancy stuff. Which I was not going for the fast stuff. I was going to, I need to survive. I need to do something in the meantime, because everything was closed.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, what can I do? So then I saw this guy and I saw some of my friends from hometown follow him or at least know him.
Mm.
So I was like, all right, let's see, let's ask him what it's about. And I already kind of knew that I wanted to invest, but I didn't know how, where, how much money needed, like if I have to go for a bank. So I have zero knowledge.
Wow.
And then one of the cousin of my wife, he does trading, but he was teaching mainly on English. And then he was also like, oh, you need to have at least level of knowledge because I'm not gonna teach you from zero.
Oh.
So I was like, all right. So I need to find something.
Yeah.
So then I kind of start talking with this guy. He was like, if you join my course, there are only 2 spots left.
Oh.
If you don't decide now, I don't want to open again. So you need to decide your moment now.
Do you feel,
so,
sorry to cut you. Do you feel like this is like a scheme from people from mentors or whatever? Somebody who's selling, something online. They say, oh, there's only a few spots left. Like, why having just 2 spots left for you, for example? It's kind of trying to take the offer now because if not, somebody else is gonna take it, right?
Yes. Yeah. And by that point, I was really like, I would not say innocent on that side, but there was like, the necessity.
Uh-huh.
And then I was already scammed by a broker who said, oh, you should put them, Elon Musk have developed this technology. So if you put...
Let's call them out. What broker was that?
I don't think they even exist. It was in London.
Oh, in London.
Yeah, it was a broker in London. I don't think they even exist.
Oh, okay.
They asked me to deposit money and they will teach me how to trade and then they will trade for me until I learn how to trade.
Oh, okay.
So I put the last savings that I have, which it was a scam. So I lost my money there. Like, it was not a lot. But it hurt me.
It hurts. No matter the amount, but humans were not programmed to lose. We're not programmed to take losses so easily. So that's why human mentality, the psychology behind humans is insane. If you're making money, you're really happy. You're excited. But as soon as you start losing money, something is going on and something is off, and you cannot take it. It's really hard to manage losses. That's why most people in trading, especially, it's really hard for people after taking 1 or 2 losses, call it a day. It's because we're not programmed to lose money. We're programmed to make money. But there's some other humans, right? That human greed as well is a fact that exists in all of us. We just have to deal with it. Is a human greed. Human greed is kind of a same. Can create the same damage as as somebody that cannot take the losses to the chest and say, "Hey, this is it. I'm gonna take 1, 2 losses. This is the percentage of my account. This is X amount of my account that I wanna risk today. And if this is this limit is being met, I'm gonna just plain and simple close my chart and call it a day." But most of us, we don't realize that. And it's really hard for humans to take losses so easily. So it hurts. It hurts my feelings as well.
Yeah, because I was a student. I was living by my own.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but it's a lesson, Thankfully, I recovered that money by the bank because the bank was like, yeah, this is a scam. We're going to give you back your money. This is an insurance that you have, which I didn't know that I had. So I just contacted the bank. So I was blessing on that way. But I was like, right, I don't want this to happen again. I want to learn,
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No. So, so I contact this guy who... I think now he's opened a broker and now he's doing challenge.
That's a really good business. Challenge.
Yes.
Opening a broker, running challenges, knowing that 90% of people lose money in the market. That's a really, really good business.
So he's in Mexico. He used to live in California. Now he's back in Mexico. And he was like, yeah, just few spots. You don't know, join now. You're gonna miss it. So that went onto my nerves, and I was like, no, I need to learn. So
it was yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, he told me that he's gonna teach me how to trade and be successful in 2 weeks.
Holy! My! That's a red flag right there. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it was 2 weeks. The Forex course was $1,000 plus taxes.
Oh, wow.
Paid all in front. And
shit.
Yep.
Well, that's a red flag. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you don't know, and then when you are new, and then you are desperate, and you want to learn.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna learn. So I joined him.
Yeah.
Because then the second lesson was, since I was living in the UK and he was in California, he was like, oh yeah, we only gonna be 10 students, and I love that we were 20 students. And then he was saying like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna try to put a decent time for you enjoying, like, because I say it's gonna be on my really, really early morning. Don't worry, we're gonna manage. Didn't manage. All the classes were at 3 a.m. UK time.
Oh, wow.
So I have to be awake
really early.
7 in the morning.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's fine. I'm going to learn. He says in 2 weeks, and we're going to be successful in 1 month. I'm going to start making the money.
Wow, that's insane. It was some sort of a strategy that he built, or it was just kind of using EMAs and stuff?
It was no strategy that he made. He was just explaining the market, like what is bullish, what is bearish. He was using Fibonacci's and the EMA.
Oh, okay.
And then but he didn't, at that moment I didn't know even what was a broker. So I remember he was like, oh yeah, you are ready to open your account, I suggest this broker because I have a alliance with this broker, so put your money there. So I open account, put the money there, another couple of thousands, and I lost it because he didn't explain what was a stop loss, so I didn't have a stop loss.
So you kind of that's the Ethan strategy as well. No stop loss. The stop loss is for the weak. Ethan style. Yeah.
So then I was quite upset, and then I was like, all right, well, this is not the last. I don't think this is only this. So I start, having a look around, like finding different mentors. So I found.
Yeah. Did you
when I feel like I was ready, a person talked to me about Raja.
That was my question. You were part of Raja's group, no?
Yes, because one of my friends who I met in Aberdeen, he used to trade with Raja. He was part of the market fruit community.
Okay.
So he told me. So I joined Raja around 2022, maybe 2022, I think 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
And then is where I met you.
Okay.
But I go scam a little bit, few times.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's interesting. Is there anything like we'll say if you can change something from maybe not the first scam that you got, second scam, what it will be? Because I think 100% of us who start trading, we got scammed from the first mentor from day one, let's say, because most of people, I would say like 100% of traders, we start this journey because we see stuff on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on social platforms, that they're promising you, that you're gonna have a level of richness. You're gonna have X amount of money being made on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, and some others that even on a daily basis promise, something really strange. So I think that 100%, most of us, we enter this world of trading because we want to become rich, let's say. So I'm pretty sure that most of us, 100%, if not, right, the most of us, we probably get scammed with the first mentor, but in the second time that you get scammed, it probably happens really, really quick as well, that you don't even notice that you just got scammed and now you're entering in another scam, and then so on and so on. If you don't get to know somebody who's legit in this industry, then you can get scammed. You can be scammed 5-10 times. Who knows? Trying different strategies, probably not letting the strategy work at least 6 months or 1 year. Because let's be honest, we want to make money really quick. We don't want to wait, 1 year, 2 years and develop a skill set or try a strategy for a couple years until we say, oh, this strategy is bullshit. This is not working, So I know that this is very common on 100% of people here being scammed the first time that they join Forex. But in the second time, what is that thing that you probably say, I should have waited a little bit more, or I should have, go online and do my research if this was legit. Do you think there's something that you could have changed back in the days in the second time that you got scammed?
Yes, I think I should have, as you say, I should have do a deeper research, but at the same time it's hard because there is so much noise. Like there is so many people doing the same thing, so it's really hard to differentiate who is legit, who is not. And I think what I would do was like ask people, not ask the person who is doing the trading, ask the people who follow or the people who doesn't follow to see, hey, what do you think about this person? Like, do you actually do you like the strategy? And I think that could save me lots of, I will not say even money, I will say more mental health.
Yeah.
Because I think money can go and come back and it's fine.
Yeah.
But I think what is the worst is like mentally put you in a bad situation that you don't know if you can trust again or not, or you don't know if and it's hard to recover that part. So I think before I would go straight to people and ask, hey, what do you think about this person? Or like, kind of what it helped me in the moment with Raya was like seeing the streams on YouTube, like seeing him, like see you, like see that you guys are streaming, and also it's like, oh, I think this is gonna happen, and seeing that in actual life, like doing the trading at that moment. Like I also know that I need to invest money to learn in order to be with you guys, because for example, be with you guys is like be already in kind of higher level. Like I need to invest to know where's the basics in order to be with you, because if I join someone, and I remember there was a point when I joined Raya and I had really struggled to differentiate resistance and support because I was learning, and I make a comment of, oh yeah, this is support, which was a resistance, and I got burned and I was like, I'm learning. I'm not even few years on this, and I'm like, I know it's a mistake, but like, it's like when someone says it's right and it's left.
No, I get it. It's funny because at some point, I told somebody, oh no, this is I think he asked me, and it was on Instagram. He was like, hey bro, is this a resistance zone or this is a support zone? And I told him, depending how you see it, because if you let's say if you have the screen normal, then you're gonna see, you can consider resistance. But if you turn upside down the screen, that's gonna be support. And then we went message on message. We were laughing about it, but it's real. It's for real, because for many people, something that this right here is a resistance, right? But that can be resistance now. But if price push and then price pull back, now this is supposed to become support. So it depending how you see it. But sometimes when you ask something and you're not specific about it, like say, if I ask you, oh, what is this? And you say, oh, this is a resistance. But it's not resistance. That was a support before. So depending how you see the market. But, instantly the reaction from anybody who's saying, oh, no, this is a resistance zone as right now. But it was a support before. Yeah, it was a resistance. Now it's a support. So depending how you see the market. But there's certain questions and can be funny. And at some point, we can rant and bash on somebody who doesn't have much knowledge, let's say. But it's part of the process, and it's always funny, to have somebody that doesn't know stuff, and ask, and you clarify the idea, and you say, oh, what is this? Is resistance? And what do you think is this? And I can tell you, well, it's a resistance now, right? Until price break above, this can become a support. But most people kind of continue their trading journey. The years pass, and they're gonna continue believing, oh, this is a support. And it's not. So you rather ask, you rather, clarify your ideas and say, hey, what is this? Like if you know, hey, what is a key level? What is, the 4-hour candle closing? When the actual 4-hour candle closing that I need to be worried about. But people don't ask things because they're shy, because they're, whatever. And it's not okay. You rather be the dummy of the day one day and clarify your ideas, you ask whatever you have to ask. I remember something that that cracked me up was somebody in the stream back in the days was asking when the 30-minute candle closed. And it's like, we're not like, one thing is that you tell me, hey, when the 4-hour close, because many brokers, they have different timing for the 4-hour closing. So the 4-hour for some brokers can close at 9 a.m., some others at 10 a.m., and maybe, who knows, some other broker may close at 8 a.m. That's okay. But somebody who's asking what time the 30-minute candle is closing, that's just like next level, man.
Yeah. So. And I think also you say something really good, like always ask questions, always. And I think back in the day, I didn't want to ask because I feel so shy. And I didn't want people laugh at me. So I was like, I prefer just to see how they do. And then, so I think now I realize how much time will save me if I ask questions, but good questions, not just like, oh, where the candle close is like, come on, like, but more like, oh, why do you think about this trade? Or this is my analysis. What do you think? Or what do you see, rather than waiting. So I think that I would change that and ask people, Also, if they do streaming, like follow the stream, but be consistent, and also not just, oh, one day I'm gonna follow you and then another day I'm gonna follow another person and then another person, and because then you are changing, and then you're not gonna find your consistency, and you're not gonna see what you actually like.
No matter, this is my personal advice, no matter the strategy, I think it's fair to say that at least give it 6 months, and if you don't get the hang of the strategy, I'll say at least backtest a lot. If you don't want to wait, let's say for the strategy to go your way, or to do live streaming, live sessions every day for, let's say, 6 months, at least backtest the ideas. Say, hey, you know what? Kerwin is always saying, like, if the market is trending, whatever, and if we get a bullish close, let's say above a key level, I can wait for the pullback. Reach the low of the candle. I can wait for the pullback. If there's enough areas to target, I can get in at the break of the candle that close above the key level, and the maximum pullback can be either the key level or can be the low of the candle that close above the key level. So this is something simple. It's something like you can easily backtest. You don't need to wait 6 months, 1 year to see if this thing works. Most people, we get kind of depressed because we think, oh man, that strategy doesn't work. But it's because you're fucking aggressive trying to buy when price is just reaching the level, not waiting for the actual body of the candle closing above the level. Like this candle, right? It's pushing, right? and you say, oh my God, it's pushing, I'm gonna miss the trade, whatever, and you don't realize this candle hasn't closed yet. And what if that candle last minute leave a long ass reaction and decide to create a little tiny titty to the downside? Then you're fucked because you're being aggressive, being a breakout trader there with FOMO. This is when most people, pay high price tag for being aggressive in the market. If market goes, who cares? At some point, market's gonna create some sort of support. It's gonna create a fresh structure there that you can consider. But being aggressive with no closing of the body at the key level or something like that can be very dangerous. Yeah. So no, it's been nice to know how was your starting in trading, Claudia.
Yeah. Also, I will say, guys, start with a demo. Don't if you don't know the broker.
Yeah, that's a good advice as well.
Exactly.
There's no rush to lose your personal capital. You can start demo. It doesn't play the same emotions, but if you treat it right, the right way, demo can be a good option to learn. Yeah. Once you feel confident, plus your eyes is the main indicator. There's no EMA, there's no stochastic, there's no RSI, Fibonacci, nothing in the market that will tell you exactly where to enter and how to exit the position. So you're gonna need to experience, day in, day out, same timing to see how the market reacts at specific timings. So yeah, that's really good. Start with demo. It's a good idea to learn with demo money. Yeah. Yeah, very nice, Claudia. Thank you so much.
I love you. You're the best.
I love you too. Thank you. I do my best. I do, the best I can. Sometimes market's gonna take us, by surprise, and we're gonna miss some setups. Sometimes we're gonna get stopped up, but it's part of the process. I firmly believe that we have a beautiful community here, beautiful family of traders here. So for me, this was the whole idea of starting a community, in being able to share my ideas, being able to have some companionship, during my trading time. So yeah, I really, really appreciate, that you guys take time of your day. Some people, as right now, for some people, it's going to be 2 a.m. in the morning and they still waking up, to be able to join the streaming. So I really, really appreciate the effort you're making right now. All right, this is a beautiful COMEX candle here. Let's see if we're gonna have enough momentum for the rest of the session here. You will see.
Good morning, hermano.
Good morning, Marco Antonio Solís y los Buques. How are you, brother?
Good. ¿Qué más? ¿Bien o no?
Bien o no. Bien o no, mijo. Bien, papi, bien. Yes, sir.
Freaky Friday. Be careful. Today is
looking madness, no?
Mm-hmm.
That 4-hour candle now is like, don't touch me, perras.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. At least
futures moved like 635 pips already on a daily.
On a daily.
Yeah.
This is still not a huge daily candle here.
On futures, we broke the monthly high, the previous one.
Oh, yeah. Reza told me yesterday that the cap or the push up was like 300 pips in 3 minutes on futures.
Yeah.
So what's the price that we're trading here?
Right now, we are at 34.87.
Oh my God.
90, yeah.
Damn.
And daily flipped bullish for us.
Jeez.
Morning, guys.
Morning. So that's gonna be really hard then to find bullish volume for the future market, though.
Right now, daily flip bullish. So.
Wow, that's crazy. Because in here, I know that a breakout may not be the best option here because you drop roughly to the 25 pips in here for the downside. But if the future market is so high, more than likely this is gonna end as a gold shit candle here. Because finding buyers on the future market when price is that high is gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Unless the candles are little to no volume, later on.
Took the position at 8:02, man. Oh, was beautiful.
802, this one?
602, sorry. 602. When the market opened.
Yesterday.
Yes. Yeah, Marco.
Oh, yesterday. The position from yesterday.
Damn.
100 pips in 1 second, bro. Oh,
Wow.
Beautiful, man. Because
Damn.
Wow.
the whole week was hard.
What is the spread like, John? What is the spread like when the market opens on futures?
No, it's okay. It's a normal spread, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Normal spread, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the future is the spread is weird, bro.
Wild.
Sometimes.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild, yeah. Sorry.
But yesterday the volume was really slow now. During the New Year session, you guys said that, and we took the trade that paid like 60 pips and the price on your terminal was not moving at all.
Yeah.
No, man, yeah. At least
like
10 pips, bro.
10, 15
That's
pips,
it.
yeah.
That's insane.
And the candle formation was completely off. Something else,
Yeah.
5 minutes for you was bullish, for us was bearish.
Wow.
It's nonsense, man.
That's a delicate situation.
Yeah.
Marco, next time when a 5 minutes on future is bearish, tell me. Right, tell me. If it's different from what we are trading right now, tell me. Yeah, I need to know.
Okay, bro.
Santiago, you consider impulsive buy 94? No, this is good. The price is moving. Now we need a pullback. The new 30-minute candle is coming, so we need pullbacks either to that zone over here or to this previous reaction. Being breakout trader here, if you want to paper trade whatever, you can do it. Let's say you want to be breakout trader on top of the candle there. It's the 1 minute close. This is 58 pips. So for me, starting with this idea is not making sense. Not even the kill level here, because the little room that I have to trade is nothing. Price can continue whatever, but this is not ideal. So what I need is pullbacks. At some point, price will have to pull back. Most of the times, if price is delivering in one single shot in there, it's going to be easier to wait for pullback, brand new support, smaller candles, and the idea is still the same. Being breakout trader here with that, let's see the 1 minute candle. What is the 1 minute candle? Well, this is the 1 minute candle. So imagine you start with something like this, like 56 pips, then you move the TP, the stop loss to still 22 pips, and you're getting 30 pips. Unless it's little targets, you can do it. But if expecting that this is gonna be an easy sailing, not really. We need this breakout. Now we need pullbacks and then a continuation up. If this is a valid continuation, if not, this is pretty much it. The price is gonna push here. Price is gonna go to the previous area of reactions, to these areas here, and from there another reaction coming to this area, to this area, to this area, to the point that can go downtown again. Look at the 4-hour candle here. It's looking disgusting, the 4-hour structure there. So we're better off by, waiting for this 4-hour candle closing than being aggressive just because price is moving up. That's the way I see it. Canadian employment rate, actual 6.9, forecast 7. Okay. Yeah. That's just the news from Canadian news right now. Do you think they're faking the numbers as well? Same as the US employment rate?
No, Canada's bad, man.
Yeah.
We got nothing left here.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on here?
FOMO, right? Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. How many more hits are gonna have at the 34? It's insane. If you want, but no. Even if the close happens, gonna be very tricky here. This can be the reaction point. At 34 is gonna be more than likely the first breakout can be the fake out. If you're gonna go for it, not being worried of any pullback, can wait till the close on that 34. And this candle is not even pulling back. Remember what happened on Friday? The news was heavy, but on Tuesday we had that rally that didn't pull back at all. Was insane. So we'll see. Somebody's gonna sell the 34, huh?
We tap into 3,500.
Wow. So this 34 is the 35 on futures.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're off by $100. Wow. $100 in price. That's insane. No wonder this thing is being like, nobody likes the idea of buying that 34 if its future is a round number as well. Yes. Crazy, man. Crazy. And being this aggressive is too dangerous.
No, man, I can't trade like this.
No.
I need choppy market.
Yeah.
Not choppy like yesterday. I mean, trending nicely. Not just pushing nonsense, or dropping nonsense.
Yeah. I got a feeling. Hey, Kerwin, what do you think about buys around 7670 levels? In total honesty, today the idea that made more sense was to wait for a little drop, fake out, and start buying gold. If not, the other idea that made sense today was wait for a healthy breakout, a pullback to the candle that created the breakout, and start trading from that 81, 82 to the downside. In here, that 77 from Tuesday morning. This 77, this is a nasty area of resistance from the left-hand side. So I was like, this area is going to give me two options to be the breakout, the pullback 80, 82, a brand new close below that 77. You can look for moves to the 50. If not, this area here can be your plain and simple fake out, because that's the 77. So if this is my fake out, I can wait for price to fake out that zone. Don't deal with the 80, don't deal with the 82, 83, because the same day we had multiple areas of reactions there. Wait for something that can clear that minor kilo and start changing bias. But this thing didn't manage to create fake outs below this area, which is a classic one for the New York session, because they're never happy, just to be the breakouts of the day. They're gonna induce, they're gonna punish you, and later on they create that move. Or they punish you and they just create this kind of a structure there. But it was risky until that candle closed. Unless you're risking 40, 50 pips in here to get kind of 30, that can be okay. But if no. Look at this and this comics volume here. Multiple hits. Hit here, hit, nothing. But overall, every time the price closes above the kilo, there's a 1 minute pullback and the breakout happen, you can go for it. But in total honesty, being breakout traded above this candle here, because it's the close above the kilo, look at the rest first. And then once that candle is leaving until the last 2 minutes, if you survive with something like this, is when the last 2 minutes you're going to be able to move the stop loss here. So it is what it is.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, but if this is the 35 on futures, we're going to have several problems here dealing with that 34 today. Yeah.
Una cosa, Kerwin.
Ajá.
Esas últimas dos velas de 5 minutos aquí en futures son casi 170 pips entre las dos.
170?
Sí, güey.
Yes.
Yeah, 170.
The volume is massive, bro.
Wow.
1 5-minute candle is like 70, 80 pips.
Wow, that's insane.
The last two is almost 100.
Yeah.
100.
Wow, that's crazy.
Pero la acumulación de todo lo que ha habido, todo ahí,
Sí.
tanto rato ha estado ahí presionando.
And the weekly is still, a really good a target for a weekly to move up. Kind of the target that I still believe that can be done is the 13 level. If that 34.13 is not holding, then more than likely we're going to have a 33.30 today. But man, this thing smells fishy, smells dangerous to be breakout trader here in the first batch of orders. Yeah, this 650. The weekly can easily deliver, 1,000 pips. But it's hard for me to believe that there's going to be a clean breakout and no pullbacks. So, man, super nasty. Super nasty.
Like, me gustaría que rompiera el 400 y el 405, Kerwin.
If you guys want...
Ya haga pullback.
No, I mean, if you guys want, if this is real momentum there, we can give it a fucking try here. You know, being the last traders of the day. With a little bit of FOMO, including a little bit of FOMO. Wait for that body closing above the 34. Pull back little one. And the continuation there. And then we target the 34.13. That can be something that we can do. But if not, man, that 34 can be another reaction, man. If that 34 is the 35, I don't recommend anybody here selling the level, you know. No, don't get me wrong. But if we're in this kind of momentum, it's ideal to wait for a close above and a breakout. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys are feeling okay to go for it. It's like trading the last 2 minutes, for example. Look at that. It's like trading the last 2 minutes, risking the low of that candle there. And at that point, it's a live free or die hard, you know.
Watch me. Just watch me.
This is a...
This is too much, man.
It's almost 200, yeah.
If you take it, I'll take it, but I don't know.
Timing 40. Do you have like last 5 of the 15? Doesn't have a bottom wick. What's the probabilities of this candle delivering the same volume on the previous candle here? That's a 114. This one right here is just 83. So 114 is gonna take you to the 34.05. We can give it a try if you want.
We tap into London high, so
yeah.
See if we get a rejection or continuation. Buy it.
Yeah, but the problem I have here, in total honesty, is if this candle is if this 34 is the 35 on future can be reactions, bro. For real. Let's see. Let me do something here. Lower the risk so we can sort. You know, we can sort some. We can try something here. Lower the risk. Gonna be breakouts. Last breakouts of the day. Feeling FOMO. What we need, a body of a candle closing above the 34. There is a 34, 34, 34, 10 somewhere. That one right there. That's gonna be a good close. Candles are closing little to no bottom wicks. So we're gonna need a little 1 minute to pull back and then the break of that candle. Targets here, a confirmation of resistance here is the high of this candle. Yeah, that's freaky too close. But the 4-hour candle from London is this one right here. So having this candle, any candle closing body here, we're gonna target 50 and 100 pips above London. You know, we're gonna rely on momentum here. So we're gonna target this one, 34, 34.14. That's the area we're gonna target. This is good. The pullback is good. The close is good. The pullback is good. So once price is breaking, I'm not gonna risk more than this area here, 34. This little zone. Okay. A la 1, a la 2, 28 seconds left. Let's see. It's gonna be crucial for us. And I wanna lower the risk because this is more like a FOMO trade. If this is a monster level, this will give us a 100 pips in push or 100 pips in reaction. I don't need to risk more than the 33, I'll say like 33.99. Okay, very close. At the break of this high, we're gone. Wish me... let's see. And if this 1 minute break the previous 1 minute bearish, I have no business entering. For more that the breakout happen, I'm gonna need to wait for another setup. Vamos. We have roughly 35 seconds left to enter this trade. Lower the risk. Don't go full margin.
Would you consider buying the 50 pullback, 50 pips?
Up to 100 pip pullback, 390 can be a good one to consider the buys from the 90. Okay, wish me. I pay my dues. Time after time is taking edges and she don't wanna fly. Here we go. We have 3, 2, 1. Okay, wish me. That's a support on the 1 minute. There's only one way to know this. Wish me. Break the high, mommy. Don't be shy. You didn't came this far just to fake out the low, no? It's because you're gonna blast. The spread is increasing. Hi, baby. The spread is increasing, hermanos. That's not nice.
You're not waiting for the pullback?
The pullback already happened. I'm using the kilo for the pullback. The close above the kilo, 1 minute pullback, second 1 minute break. The second 1 minute didn't break that high, but at least the low of the first 1 minute is still being respected. If price break that 1 minute low, there's no option for me to enter this one. Okay, here we go. That was a 30-second pullback. This is a brand new push. Okay, and it's hesitating too much. I'm gonna take it just for fun. Yeah, wish me break. And I'm gonna get a little bit of a slippage here because the spread is increasing. It's increasing the spread. I hate breakout traders, especially in the last 2 minutes of the candle. It's a classic one for inducing everybody. 1, 2, 3. Wish me. Ha! This is smelling fishy. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I mean, I'm gonna risk. Yeah, I'm risking 23 pips in here. I'm gonna rely on that 1 minute. On that 1 minute low. Papari-daram. It's a little bit weird on this terminal. On my terminal already broke that high. So imagine on my terminal the entry is 3401.46.
My terminal, no.
No.
No, future broke the low, bro.
Oh no! Oh no! You remember that?
I don't want to
no!
take that shit like that.
Stop loss for this position 3398.90. It's weird for real. 99. Let's say 3399. This one. It's weird because for real my terminal already broke that high. Yeah.
Marco, you took it.
It's smelling fishy, bro.
No, me too. No,
this shit is smelling fishy.
Because the volume is different on futures.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's for us.
Yeah, stop me out. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. You didn't take it?
No, I didn't take it.
Yeah, okay. That was my broker playing with my emotions then. That's weird.
I'm gonna buy the 100 pip pullback.
Yeah.
So far we have almost...
In total, honestly, this 1 minute creating a support, she's supposed to fly. Why is taking like ages for that move to happen? I don't know. But this don't make sense to reject that level, especially with that kind of momentum we had. Yeah. And that's gonna be hard because if you have a heavy disparity in the price action that we have, especially my broker, that's gonna be weird. You know? So better don't take the breakouts here. Yeah. That high?
The candle didn't close above 3402. That's where I wanted the body. Because it's rejecting there so much.
3401.83. Imagine.
3401.2.
Look, my last high was 3401.83. So 83 somewhere here. That's why this price made me take the position there.
31 or 34?
3401.83.
Right.
So,
But I wanted the body, not the wick.
Okay. Man, I'm telling you, this level, if that future is the 35, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really, really hard.
Last night it was crazy in this level. The spread was like 20 pips. And it was going up and down so quick. It was scary.
Yeah, my spread was increasing as well. Yeah, my spread increased. That's what I was like,
That's 100 people back.
As right now in futures?
Yeah, no balls to check.
Well, it's only 60 here.
No, my problem is we close below that key level. The 5-minute close below the key level.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Can be like a ping pong in this area, man.
Yeah, I don't want to buy it now. Let's wait a little bit longer.
Let's wait 15.
I'm going to wait for the 4 hour to close, man. Better.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be closing below key level if you want to push. But it's closing below 3,400 for you, 3,500 for me.
Yeah. My main concern to attack these levels with the normal risk is that the levels are strong. I'm not worried about the pullback, whatever, because it's something that you can manage with the proper stop loss, right? But the level, man, being breakout on a major key level is never easy. We'll see. The other option is I don't know. I don't even wanna consider this. But the other option is selling.
God.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, bro.
Holy.
What?
Thank God I didn't take it.
Yeah,
what happened?
1 minute 83 pips.
Wow.
Man.
90.
The 5 minutes is 132.
100,
132.
100, 120,
Wow.
150. What the fuck? I'm gonna have a cigarette, man. This is not good.
I'm telling you, I don't want to
bro.
even think about it. But the other thing is fucking try and sell some gold, man. But this not.
150 pip in 1 minute. Can you believe it?
But yesterday was this. No, yesterday was at the opening, no?
Yeah, no, it's only the opening.
Yeah, the opening.
Now it's like
They're gonna clear the board. They're gonna fuck everybody up in here. Brazil.
Kevin?
Yeah.
I'm done for the day.
Okay, hermano.
Did you blow your account?
No, I took a sell, my dear.
Oh,
okay.
Good for
you are the man. You are
It
the
is a
real man.
protected area. Where
Cobra
it is
man.
to the sell.
Love
Okay.
it. You're the man.
Okay.
Take care, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yo creo
Wow.
que estos locos tienen que hacer algo para nivelar un poco el precio entre las dos.
Give me 1 second. ¿Quién anda fajado ahí? Oh,
Mansur.
no, I think it was for the gold. Holy, 110 pips in rejection already. God damn it.
As Marcos said, the futures was dropping 80 pips. It dropped here 80 pips like 5 seconds later.
Insane. Now, there's nothing. Apparently, there's nothing on top. Also, except open higher, Fed shake up stocks. Okay, that 1 minute ago.
Yeah, that's the one.
Nah, but they're gonna fuck everybody here for real, bro.
Yeah. No, better not to risk anything right now.
Yeah.
It's too volatile, man.
Too crazy, man.
Even if you go penny lots, you go 150, how can you manage your trade?
You can suffer.
Same as it was in Asia. This is what it was doing.
That's 100 pips on that candle, man.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the breakout happens, it's not gonna be an easy breakout for us to jump on it, to be honest. Because it's giving you the sense that the moment you enter, the moment you get pulled back, that nasty pullback. Look what happened there yesterday. It's a nasty level. Holy.
Yes, it was so quick.
But I can't, I don't have balls to sell the level just because it's a strong level. I don't know, man. I don't know. I play with real money, no demo, and demo may be working there or something that you don't have a stop loss. But apart from that, no, bro. That's insane. Insane.
183 pips de esta vela de 5 minutos, güey.
183?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Esto ya es 100 y acá 183.
Yeah, this is 112, 113. Yeah, let me see on my broker how many pips do we
This
have.
is fucking with us, bro.
Yeah, doesn't look like a good day to consider here. My broker is 109 pips, that previous 5-minute candle, 110 pips.
No, for us, it's mega candle, bro.
That's
183, bro.
Yeah,
Masivo. Good thing is if future is like that, if you got it in the right direction, you get paid really good.
Yep.
But if you're in the wrong direction, that shit.
Oh, man.
Can wipe
That's
you out.
usually the case because we lose more and we win more. Than CFD.
Yeah. And look at the price they retested that COMEX low. Can we get another hit to that low so we can jump on buys in here to play the range and get a really good price toward this area here? I can do that. With timing, I can do it. I can try to catch that night with bare hand. The stop loss the stop loss is subjective because at this point, stop loss don't make sense. That's what makes this a really, really dangerous game. A game of probabilities. So, whatever. Nasty piece of work, hermanos. Look at that. And it happens so quick that it's even impossible for you to realize that you can buy the COMEX low. That was technically the pullback we needed when price broke out.
Hay problema, si vuelve a ir ahí, a lo mejor sigue para abajo.
Pudiera, la de 4 horas todavía está ahí mareando. 4 hours not making any sense. That 4-hour candle can easily shoot up, not giving you any opportunity to jump on it, but it is what it is. Sadly, we cannot buy this area aggressive here, and we cannot buy anything. Okay.
Está peleando por la vida, ¿sabes? La wea. 4 horas.
Yeah. No, y mira el daily. El daily is at the opening. This is the daily opening. This is what most brokers have right now. Your broker probably has the same thing here. Look at that daily. He's fighting for his life. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, mamacita. And the worst thing that you can do here is having FOMO for sells or for buys. Nothing here.
No way. No way.
With that kind of volatility, your account can get wiped out in a matter of seconds. I had a feeling somebody's watching me. Pa-pa-da-pa. Yeah. And minor key levels 95 in here, 95. Yeah, but this doesn't make sense at all. Nothing makes sense here. Other than it's gonna be a Fokker session.
La gente viene descuadrada desde ayer con el precio en las dos en futuros y forex, pero en algún momento alguna tiene que hacer un gap para nivelar un poco los precios, yo creo.
Sí. Si hay mucha
muy disparejo.
Sí, si hay mucha disparidad, si son 100 pips, $100 de disparidad, es demasiado. They're gonna need to do something to balance the numbers.
Yeah.
Because that 34 against 35 that you guys have on future is just insane. There's no way, Jose. No way, Jose. Oh, no. La policía, no. La policía te está extorsionando. Too aggressive. Esa velita. ¿Dónde te queda el 50% de esa velita? It's right. Eres cerca al 93. Al 93. Y ese 93 fue un dolor de culo hace tiempo atrás.
Yeah, I'm not touching this thing today, Kerwin. Your chart is... We don't even have that rejection on futures.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's off, huh? Yeah, too much madness in the market. Leave it alone.
Was there news?
Well, apparently the Fed again, whatever. But they're releasing weird news, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, Fed shakeup.
Like Trump's putting gold in the Oval Office or something like that.
Look. Trump will sign deals with both Armenia, Azerbaijan, whatever, India. Modi doesn't give a rat's ass about Trump anymore. India.
Trump, there were actually some news during Asian where they were talking about there's going to impose heavier tariff on gold bars.
Oh.
I don't know how the fuck that is going to work.
On gold bars?
Yeah.
Wow. That's new. That's new too.
I told you, Kerwin.
That's new. That's new. Defensive positioning. Yeah. Does the market reflect cautious sentiment, to be honest? I gotta. Key macro events, political cautious sentiment, low volatility assets. Well, there's no volatility. Tariff, Fed. It's a day for don't fuck with me. Yeah. What is this? Who's drawing here? Yeah. It's looking like a no here to feed the market, to be honest. Way too crazy, way too dangerous. It feels like gambling because whatever you take is not worth it. Like if you're telling me, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the weak fill there, it's kind of risky because you're not expecting that weak fill to get filled again. But if the volatility is there, you can get weak fill and at the same time reaction from the bottom of that wick. So it's a no. To consider trading here is gonna be gambling at this point. Yeah, crazy shit, hermanos. Fucking blew my account. No way. That's crazy shit. Let me know which did you take. A loss monster. Yeah, my 1 minute is going crazy. No, 1 minutes are kind of
a... No, you got the 1 minute, bro.
Last 2 minutes of the 4 hour here.
Is your 1 minute doing that? Like mine's like the spread is opening pretty big and
let me see.
Trying to pop people out and shit.
Watching the
it's going crazy. Like when the price was at 34, the spread kept spiking.
As right now the spread is quiet. It's normal. It's just the volatility is more because it goes up and down, up and down. But the 1 minute, the previous 1 minute was not a huge one. Yeah, it was a 20 pip candle. Damn. La policía is coming. Yeah, we're not gonna have a proper setup here. Something that we can trust and we can take so easily. No, not really. 4 hours opening. That 4 hour candle is managing to close like a healthy bearish candle, let's say. No. It's gonna close like a gotcha candle. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
What a crazy month.
Yeah, man.
August is terrible.
Yeah. Gold's gonna need to create a massive sell-off to create that kind of institutional appetite, to jump on buys. This kind of price, institutions, they're not having it. They don't want to make at least a retest to that 30 level. They don't want to create that push. No, it's not. And the future is too high. That number is too high. It's really hard to find more people jumping on the future contracts, paying 35. It's more like the idea of having a pretty decent cash out. But man, this shit can go to waste at any given point.
Es que el escenario de daily se ve muy como una consolidación, ¿o no, Kerwin?
En los diarios, en las 4 horas,
sí,
se ve más fácil la consolidación aquí. En los diarios ya rompimos los diarios anteriores, en realidad. Este diario, mira, ya en este momento que este diario se cierra bullish, afuera de esa resistencia, afuera de esta confirmación de resistencia, lo único que tiene sentido es empujar. Pero no le está gustando para nada.
Nobody wants to buy gold.
Nobody. And I'm okay to take that loss and call it a day. I don't care. Cannot force anything here. Like when I saw that candle resistance, I was like, I don't want to say this, but this may be the option. Having a bearish close below that 98, little pullback to the 34 and try to sell 34. But that shit cleared the level in no time. There's no valid reason here to do something about it. Yeah. Whatever you trade here is gambling, man. No bueno. No bueno. This push is going to move after 11 a.m. More than likely. Yesterday happened really late. Like 2 p.m. started moving. 2 plus p.m. God. Okay.
325 was a good one.
It was a pretty decent breakout. Yes. Yeah. And the same, they released the news there. They released news. Out of the blue. This Trump is super sketchy.
Yeah, it destroyed the market, honestly.
Yeah.
It's untradeable.
Untradeable.
This market condition is just bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's that time of the year too. It's just August has always been weird for me.
Yeah, but
like just unpredictable or no volume.
But not like this, man.
But not like correct. I agree. August is a month like really weird month, but not like this. This is next level volatility. The kind of the fake moves out of the blue. It's super nasty. Super nasty.
I think it's just this range we're in, Kerwin. On futures, it's 33.24 to like basically that 35.26. What is that? Like a 2,000 pip range.
Yeah.
Like it's just there's nothing that's moving gold right now. I don't know if people are cashing out. People are trying to buy more. It's just in a weird spot. So it's just consolidating.
For Friday, it's fair to say that most Fridays act as cash out days. But then why this is pure price manipulation, because why the fuck taking that beautiful jump on there and out of the blue taking that freaking break at the 34. Yeah. Sadly on my broker, this high was not respected. So that triggered me to jump on it. So that's all right, And this is the area that you can say, hey, can I go long from this shit over here? But with that kind of amazing volume, you have no business going long from here. At least not me, So it doesn't give me that easy idea. Like, yeah, I'm gonna survive at least to retest that 95. That can be 50 pips in volume. So whatever. I'm gonna plain and simple watch the madness in the market. I have no business having FOMO here, neither for sell or buy. Yeah.
Today's our podcast day, Kerwin. Our podcast day.
It's a good idea. Who's gonna jump on it? I already had Claudia here. Anybody else that wants to jump on? Boom. Yeah.
¿Tienes amigos que hagan trading en índices, Kerwin? ¿No? Pero te han dicho cómo es el comportamiento de esa gente ahí.
No tengo a nadie en realidad.
All right.
No.
La mierda está desarrollada por todos lados. ¿Sí?
Debe estar cabrona ya. Debe estar cabrona. Yeah. Había alguien de aquí que estaba haciendo índices, pero no estoy seguro si todavía está en eso. Yeah. No he escuchado de ellos hace un tiempecito. Yeah. This COMEX is the only hope that you may have here for a possible move up. Yeah. At least paper trade. Doesn't make sense for you to jump on this shit, but at least paper trade this. Whatever. It's and then you have to consider that you're trading the pullback, so you're trading toward that 95 and playing the range. Let's say the first 1 minute, right, already push. So you're gonna have the risk in there. Look, 36 pips in there to get 60. That's nothing. So once the last 2 minutes of that candle is working out, you move the stop loss for that paper trade to the low of that candle there. And then that instead of you targeting that 95, you target this area here. Unless they release some sort of news or Trump says something about tariffs, you're going to have a straight push up. If not, it's just going to go, retest the minor key level. You can try to find resistance there and sell again. But this is fucking aggressive, man. This is something that is not for me, in total honesty. Nah. No valid reason to have FOMO here. There's no valid reason. I rather watch price move instead of just jumping on something here. Watch me. No, Ethan. No, Ethan. Please, Ethan. Come on, man. That's how you deal with FOMO, Ethan? Clicking buttons there?
That's right. When you deal with that, it's no longer FOMO. You turn FOMO into action. All right? So, man. Because if you don't do anything, it will always remain as FOMO.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
When you say FOMO, Ethan says click.
Bro, Ethan is next level. He don't know how to control emotions. The way he control emotions is, is clicking buttons there. His philosophy blow my mind. Yeah. Ethan, this is what Ethan has down there. Can you see the camera there? This.
It's golden.
Steel balls, man. Fucking hell. Nasty. A nasty piece of work.
What a depressing week.
Yeah.
I would say.
Horrible week. Yeah.
From Friday it started, actually. Last Friday was absolute fuckery.
That move on Friday from the NFP got us out of guard. In total honesty, it's like, bro, what the fuck? This thing is so heavy. Revised numbers, So remember that the buy limit that we had on July 3rd. You probably don't remember. I got some sort of slippage. But at the end of the day, my broker honored the stop loss that I had and everything was fine. That day was supposed to hit that buy limit and go fly because that day, the numbers, when they revised the number, they were expecting, huge numbers. And at the end of the day, they, when they revised this time, that number, instead of 172, the real number was 70,000 new jobs. So easily it could have been like bad numbers for the US dollar. So that buy limit probably worked. And that July 3rd was massive sell-off because the numbers were so good for the NFP. Come on, guys, there's some sort of push-ups. Ethan is not alone. Oh, so Antonio as well. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do some push-ups.
Damn, boy.
Stay away.
Let's go, Antonio. Let's go.
Antonio Mandras.
Hey, man, sometimes you gotta reach the fucking bit.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas, está bueno ese.
Antonio. Yeah. Sergio, ¿hay algún actor que se llame Sergio? Sergio Sendel.
Usted nunca ha oído una propaganda que dice que Antonio, estás de rojo. Y Antonio estaba metido en un corral de toros.
No lo he escuchado esa.
Eso era mexicano.
Me cago, Gap. Yeah, Gap to Upside. Wow. I got a feeling this bitch is gonna fly. This bitch is gonna do some sort of sorcery here.
You guys gotta understand, Trump is dropping the price of gold so he can buy lower.
No more Trump, please. Yeah. No more Trump.
I was expecting Trump to wake up when price was here. So price can fly, but not.
My issue is how far is he gonna drop it to buy? Relying
on the same algorithms that COMEX algorithm there, but it's too heavy, bro. Like, it's really hard for me to believe this shit is gonna hold that massive sell-off.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see those highs again, honestly, because we rejected that London low. We broke the London high and we broke the London low again twice. So I don't know. There you go. That's the Ethan way,
yeah. Yeah. Have you secured
NYC? No.
Yeah. In total honesty, if the price continue with this kind of volatility, I'm not gonna consider to take a second trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, it feels really dangerous, bro.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Gotta be strong fingers. Yeah, that's why you have strong fingers to click. But you secure something, no? That's the 95. That's the minor kilo. You're adding positions now.
Of course, we are adding. We gotta milk it.
Oh,
right?
Man.
Still holding pool.
For real, Antonio? You went low risk?
Nah, normal risk.
Cojones.
Wow.
Cojones.
Man, you guys is way more
The
aggressive
real man,
than me,
the real man, bro.
Where you guys where you guys find the courage, to go
Now
full
we
man?
know who.
Huh?
Now we know who got balls too.
That's insane.
I'm just trying to.
Oh my lord, Elias as well, hermanos.
Hey, let's go.
Damn, boy.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a feeling.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Good luck, hermanos. Yeah. God bless you because your courage is next level. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, spread is alright. Spread is alright. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah. This is nah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to consider a buy on a pullback to the 3391.55 because these candles right now, at least on my broker, doesn't have a bottom wick. So a new 5, because it's a new 15-minute candle, that may create a little tiny wick over here. The wick that makes sense to the downside is technically this area here. A little tiny titty there, like 10 pips on a wick to the downside. Ay, 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 canta y no llores. And NYSE, 1 minute. Do we have enough volume for the upside so this 15-minute candle managed to clear the high of this candle here? For whoever is buying, that can be key. That way you don't need to see a pullback. If that 15-minute candle managed to clear this area here to mirror the volume, then a little tiny pullback is going to be technically nothing. Somewhere here, 94. And still, at least to target the 34. That 34, I have no business entering again. I'm going to miss the move. I'm not going to have FOMO. I'm not going to have anything there, for real. Let's see. Push, push, push. Heavy now. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy.
Saying that there's 95.
Yeah, you need, the price needs to clear that 97 so you don't have to deal with the kilo reaction. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, explode. Explode. Oh, close is okay. Close is okay, but it's leaving enough chance for a new pullback there. Yeah.
And we're starting a new 15 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My stop loss is pretty small, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Exactamente, lo tengo una línea.
Sí.
Sí, impresionante.
Mm-hmm.
Ping pong.
Yeah, this one right here. That's technically the low that needs to be established. Yeah. 21 seconds left. Drop a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see. Break a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Little bit more. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, a little bit more. Okay. Now start squeezing up. And close like a reaction. I'm gonna have information if this candle close like a reaction. Yeah, the candle you wanna see on this bearish here is something like this, for example. Even if it's closing bearish, something like this, a little tiny TT. If it's bullish, then even better, because this is a valid retest to that little zone that we didn't retest it before. So if this is the scenario, if that candle reject like this. And manage to close like this. Ah, man, this shit is gonna fly for sure. Here, we're gonna be trading the last 10 to the 30-minute candle there. Something you don't wanna see here is this candle here closing, engulfing this volume and closing bearish below that area there. Because then that's a valid reaction from the minor key low to retest the 3390. Volatility is insane. no way for me to enter in these areas here. No valid reason to have FOMO here. Who wants to be and that's a lot of bulls. Who wants to share his story? Anybody? That way we can avoid FOMO. Push. Push, push, push. Close rejection then. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go. Here comes when the whoever is buying, whoever is selling is gonna have the information. 20 seconds left. This candle is gonna need to, for whoever is buying, this candle need to respect its own low, no matter what, in the next 2 minutes, and needs to chill, like not having a healthy bearish close, closing more like a reaction. And somebody who's selling, you need these candles breaking the low and closing healthy bearish. If not, there's gonna be a fight. Bulls and bears in here fighting each other. So for the sake of simplicity, if that reaction from the 88 is valid, you need to see this candle closing more like a reaction. Yeah. Something like this. Something like that. For example, that can be your candle. Yeah. But
yeah, we're actually all in sells. Stop loss is 34.27.
Yeah, if you're in sales, see that, take care. If you're in sales, the stop loss is 34.27. That's where we're going. How about
make it 35? We got to go ahead, align the price with future.
But then the future is gonna need to go 30, 35.10, 34, 35.13.
I think Marco will be happy.
Yeah. No, Marco has no business trading in these areas.
No. I really wanted to sell that 96.
Mm-hmm.
But I just stopped because you guys were in buy. So,
yeah.
But for me, sells make more sense since we dropped.
Nah, it's all good, bro. If you want to sell and not buy and you win, I'm still happy. I'm happy for you.
No, man. No. It's so good, brother.
It's a conflict of ideas. Yeah.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah, conflict of interest. Yeah. I got a feeling.
Man, I don't know what Trump's doing, man. I just texted him. He said he's drinking a Diet Coke, so I don't know what he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look. 10, 9, 7. She wants to create that low. A brand new low. Squeeze? Nah. Oh, it's a healthy bearish close. Let's see. Let's see if this perrita push a little bit to none and then break the low. But for real, there's no business here. 50 pips is back online. 50 pips. Do you wanna be sit on the hot seat today? Anil, Ariane, Aster, Bobby Joe, Brandon, Caesar. Well, Caesar can be the one. Caesar, are you there, Caesar?
Osama.
Osama B. Oh, y Osama, mi amigo Osama. Casi la cago otra vez. Sergio, you played me, brother. Osama. Mi amigo Osama. Déjame buscar a Osama.
¿Estás en YouTube?
Sí. Creo que sí. Creo que todavía está. Osama. No veo. I have somebody here. Usama Mohammed. El otro Osama no lo veo. Oh, yes. Right here. Osama, my brother. Coach, will you consider sales below 33.88 closing 75.70? And no, in total honesty, I don't like anything here. Like you can take it below the 88, but I think it's a risky one. Yeah, I don't like the way that the market is moving. The volatility is too much. Can induce me to take a sell to change bias, let's say, and for me to change bias is technically having a close below the 80, not the 88. If you want to consider it with low risk, you can do something. But a bearish close below that 88 is not going to be ideal. At least not for me. With today's price action, no, not for me. Like I can do crazy stuff like being aggressive, and buy the COMEX, go minor kill, close the 50%, price create resistance and break the resistance, get out. But no, I don't like the idea of selling below that 88. If the setup happened quite easy, then yeah. I'll say even, let's say the price before getting there, the price create this candle, bearish close. Look at the stop loss there, right? And to target this area here, you're gonna need the candle bearish, 1 minute pullback, second 1 minute. If the first 1 minute break and go to this area here, that's not a valid setup. So no valid reason. Not even NYSE is here to consider that kind of volume. With a bearish close on NYSE, you probably believe in the cash out. But as right now, nothing. It doesn't make sense for me to jump on anything here. So no, not worth it, hermano. Close my position. Okay, Antonio. Yeah, good decision. I mean, you could have closed 50% and leave the rest running, but market is very aggressive today. It's not worth it. No valid reason to force things in the market today. Yeah, it's sad to say, but yeah, it's not worth it. Rio Antonio Reza's in Niagara Falls today.
I'm here, Kevin.
Hey Reza, how are you, brother?
Good. I have a lot of work to do, so I'm doing my work and I'm seeing the price. So I don't like anything.
Yeah, no.
It's so volatile. So
super ugly, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have balls to pull the two given 1 minute at 50 pips like this.
No.
Going up and down.
No. It's not worth it, hermano. No.
I don't like the buys, Kevin, by the way.
You don't like the buys?
No, I don't like the
buys at this point can be very short-lived. At the same time, the sells can be very sketchy, The same thing that happened yesterday. So, I don't know. I don't like anything. Macancho vuelo, brother. Macancho vuelo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't see anything here. I got a feeling. Yeah. Look, that's a healthy bearish close, right? Now what you need is a friendly pullback. And then the break. But man, how good can be the drop in here when you have 5 minutes to NYSE. So this closing here doesn't make sense for me to consider it as a breakout. It's
something, Kevin, that happened before days like this, that in the Asian session, massive move happens. Actually, it wasn't so massive on CFDs. It was really massive on futures, and this divergence of future and CFD is creepy. So I think most of the times after this kind of moves, we see a huge correction most of the times.
Yeah. So, that's what worries me. Marco said that this 34 was the 35 on futures. So I can give it a try with low risk, just playing the odds if the momentum is really there. But if the momentum is not there, there's no valid reason for you to hold the 100 pips or 50 pips drag down there just because you believe that the breakout's going to happen. Look at how many hits we got on that 34. It's insane. But at the same time, if you miss the move, then you're going to be like, but why? Why we didn't consider it? Sadly, I have no valid reason to sell the 34 just because it's a round number, just because the future is at 35. But this can plain and simple be a rangy session. And you being a breakout trader is not going to be the best idea. So we can feed the market with 20 pips, 25 pips. That's it. That's all right. In a smaller position, that can be 18, 20 pips in a loss on regular lot size. But it's not there for you to say, oh, fuck, I got stopped out then, I'm going to sell then. Oh, I got stopped out in the sales then, I'm going to buy then. No. Market's going to be here tomorrow and hopefully it's going to be here next month. It's going to have a certain setup, so we don't need to rush the process. Like here, for example, I have no valid reason for me to sell this low. Even if price goes back on that 34, I'm going to need to be very cautious. If I want to be another breakout trader from there. Yeah. And sales, in total honesty, sales makes sense because the way the Fridays behave. Even if it's really late in the session, we can have a pretty decent sell-off. But above this area here, above this area, no. Very delicate.
The problem with the sales is that we need a huge stop loss, so you have to go. Mm-hmm. Actually, I sold it was, I guess, 840. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When the candle closed below 3,400, the next candle broke. Mm-hmm. I sold it, and the candle just went down. I was just lucky. Yeah. It was a small position, and I put 35 pips in a stop loss for that.
Yeah.
But I got lucky,
Yeah. Yeah. Usama Muhammad, how are you, brother? All good? You want to do a little podcast with me, brother? So we can know a little bit more about you? Is that all right? All you need is to share your bank account with me, your password and everything, and that's good.
And your wallet with me.
And your wallet.
Or you can send the BTC to me. One BTC is okay.
Well, it's cheaper than it, and it is charging 2 BTCs nowadays.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's a competitive market, so
yeah. Inflation in Singapore is higher than us. So that's
correct.
That's right.
Yeah. Are you down, Osama? Or no? Or
I think it's up.
Are you shy? Osama, let me see. Osama is there. No, we're doing podcast on Fridays. So I bring people here to share their ideas, not the ideas, but the way they started in trading. So more people, can know about your reason why you started this trading world. Yeah. So if you're down for it, if not, I understand. We can.
Kerwin, I don't know. I was weird. I got on the stream. I see the bright light, your hair, and the shirt. I say, hey, where's the robe at? You're not being authentic, man.
Oh, right.
You're being a scammer. You're supposed to have your robe on.
Yeah, I took a shower before starting the streaming, and I had to wear this thing because I took a shower with cold water. But that's why. Yeah. So yeah. By the way, okay, well, let's do it with you, my brother. I had the pleasure meeting you on 2020, no? 2020. Was when you came to Miami, 2020, 2021?
I think it was 2020 when Roger came to Miami last.
Yeah.
And we was all sitting there and we was talking.
Okay.
And then you came, you brought us some kind of, I don't know what it was, but it was good. Some kind of, I don't know if it was some kind of food. It was some kind of food you brought. It was real good.
Oh, baleadas. I got I got baleadas for you guys. That's an Honduran thing. Yeah, that was baleadas.
Yeah, and then everybody, we took a break for during Roger's session, and then you came in and started showing some guys some of your strategy, and then like everybody just swarmed around you.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, and he was like, gave out your Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But it's like you kind of took over the whole section.
Even Roger was like, oh, he was recording me, and later on he sent it to the WhatsApp group that we have. And then Roger's like, yo, look at Kerwin taking my student. Yo, Kerwin, you want to steal my student? And he was like laughing and everything. But yeah, I remember that. By the way, this is NYSE, my children's. So yeah, how did the trading start for you, Will? How you started in trading?
It was a guy out of Dallas that that we followed and actually met a couple times. And he had like a little meeting down here in Houston.
Okay.
And his strategy was good. It was similar to price action, but it was like 5-10 pips, and then I started following Roger and it's kind of sunk in with the course and then I was like loving price action. So I was kind of then once you came in and the way you was explaining like 10 pips, but trying to see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with me. It was like I done blew maybe like I don't know 7-8 accounts.
Yeah.
But all out of my own money. I don't know nothing about funding, none of that. So I fund my own self.
Yeah.
But really just
who was this guy?
Let me find him.
Because I met somebody from Texas. He was man. Then he started selling cars. He started like a car sales business later on. What's the name of this guy? And he's very famous in Texas. That's why I'm wondering if this is the same guy.
No, this dude, he's still trading a little bit. He has a little small office downtown. He still has people come up there and trade with him. So he's still active. It's still just for minor pips though, and it's now you don't move from gold into.
So you never got involved in using EMAs and stuff like that. You were straight to price action.
A couple guys like posted it, and I kind of like put them on my charts, but I couldn't really understand them. And then a lot of people, once they start saying it's delayed data, I was like, man, I don't.
Yeah, I'm asking this. It's always for me important to know if you at the very beginning you started using EMAs and stuff like that is because most people don't know that EMAs are just no other than support and resistance, and they lag. So they're not so accurate when you're reading the market structure there. That's why I'm like, because for me, that was the hardest part. Get rid of that idea that EMAs worked and that the EMA is going to let me know when to enter, or the RSI or the TDI is going to tell me if the RSI is oversold, it's overbought, or whatever. That took me a bunch of time to get used to say, no, man, this shit is not telling me the truth. This thing is way too crazy. And it was, I think it took me good chunk of months, probably like 6 months, maybe more, even with Raja, trying to learn from Raja, but getting the idea, no, if Raja is saying this, but the EMA is saying the other one, I rather, believe on the EMA. So that's why I always ask if you guys started using EMAs, because 90% of people use EMAs at the very beginning. Very close on NYSE, hermanos. Okay. This can be the information here. So yeah, it's interesting. So you started when? 2019?
Yeah, like 2019. And the guy's name was Chris French Sr.
Oh no,
and Texas Takeover. He has a small little website. He's a pretty cool guy, but it's just he would bounce around, and it was kind of like I was trying to look for something that was more consistent. And then I met Roger, and Roger was live streaming. Then some days he wouldn't, and I was watching his program and his recordings. And then I start following you, and then like you're every day, and then you're consistent, and like it's it's no comparison saying that either one of y'all better than each other, but just how consistent you are every day. Then the daily outlooks is like you constantly teaching.
Yeah.
And that's you can't get that these days without paying a monthly subscription, let alone and like even if you did charge a monthly subscription, your information and like you're saying, your knowledge is worth it.
Yeah. So
I really, really am humble, and even like now, like I said, I'm punishing myself this week for having a bad last week. I've been watching y'all all week and watching the market, and you see it from a different perspective, and you actually follow people back. You actually, like you're saying, encouraging, let alone motivational, especially to me and my family. My wife, she walks by and hear your name, she's like, oh, and listen to Kerwin again. My wife does not care anything about trading, about none of that. So it's like it's good to an awake, and she was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone."
Yeah,
but she knows your voice.
Oh,
and you talking about control emotions? She said that about you one time. She's like he has no emotions in his voice. Like he doesn't get excited, like angry. Nah. She said it like. Your voice is just recognizable. That's all.
I mean,
in a bad way, but she was just like, it's just so he just talks the same way every time.
Yeah, down the road, you're gonna know, you're gonna learn and understand that emotional trading is not a thing. It's either black or white. You take the trade based on what you see most of the times. It's sometimes we cannot, if the week is going good, if the monthly is going good, then we can gamble a little bit like, fuck, I'm gonna, you had the plan even with the breakout, right? Oh, I'm gonna plan the pullbacks to the NYSE, to the COMEX low, gonna try to do something. But if it's your month is going really good, that you can gamble a little bit and less manipulation, less volatility, something that you can rely on. We know for a fact, since long time ago that most of the time when they deliver a candle 100 pips, you can buy the 100 pip candle risking 25. But when this shit is happening, the only thing that your brain can process is, oh my God, this shit is selling off. Oh my God, this thing is going to go to the floor. Oh my God. And playing emotions. And at the end of the day, that's why you need to control emotions. You say, oh my God, fucking price is going 100 pips. We know this is like it was a news scandal. This is something easy for us. Like when the news are being released, it's easy that you say, hey, since the very beginning, Kerwin says like, oh, price, is driving 100 pips. You can buy the 100 pip candle. Like when the news are there, you can be very picky where you want to enter. You want to enter at the COMEX low because it's a high volume candle. You can enter at the 100 pip drop and backtest this. Don't believe me. Just backtest when news are released. Very rare that you're going to enter when the news are being released, right? That you're going to enter. Where is the 100 pips from the opening of this candle? The opening of the candle is roughly there. Very rare for this candle here that's going to go, if you're risking 25, this candle can go 125 in one shot. It's going to, if the pullback happen, if the structure is there, if the candle is smaller in volume, you don't want to be trading the range like this. But if not, this most of the times is a fake move. Most people don't understand that, and most people can be aggressive at the same time buying this thing. But you need to understand that market is probabilities. Yes, you cannot get the pullback, minor kilo, previous breakout, and so on and so on. But until that move happens is when you get used to it. But in the meantime, your market's gonna play with the emotion. Say, oh my God, I went for the breakout. Price gave me 100. I didn't secure anything because I believe that the daily is gonna correct completely. I'll be okay holding that entire position. Never. Whenever you see 80 pips, 75 pips in your account, close most of it, because the chances are we're going to have a pullback unless you're willing to hold that position after the pullback and so on, because you want to get extra 10 pips, extra 20 pips. That's something different. But if not, don't ever, believe that just a one single candle is going to drive 125, 250, very rare. Very few times. But if every time that you see a candle driving 75, most of the time that candle ends as a soccer candle. It's a candle that induces a lot of people to have FOMO, to be breakout traders, and then you get punished immediately, instantly. It's like when you think, oh man, what the fuck, every time that I enter, when the volume is heavy, why every time that I enter, I get stopped out? It's because you're entering at the very low of that algorithm. That algorithm, like any candle driving 75 pips is very rare to have more of an easy continuation. You need pullbacks, at least in the lower time frames, little resistance, little confirmation resistance, and then you can go for the continuation. But until you have that, until you get that information, nothing. Like here, for example, you have that resistance, that confirmation resistance. Then is that you can be a breakout trader. Price going down, you can try and force it, from there to the minor kilo. Whenever price is creating the pullback and the second candle, let's say, create a resistance like this one, or price is not respecting the low of that support and the candle is closing healthy, and you have a little pullback 1 minute and the second 1 minute break, get out this trade. Don't force it. If you're buying here, if you're buying low, get out, because price is creating a structure to retest those lows. It's not ideal for you to be forcing something. But if you let emotions, play your trading, then you're fucked. Because you as a buyer, you want to see this shit go to the moon. Somebody who's selling this thing wants to see this thing going to the floor. And at the end of the day, everybody's just playing with emotion. Read price action like if you're not in the trade. Read price action like if you have nothing attached to that thing. You're in drag down. Oh man, fuck, I sold the low of this area here because I was feeling FOMO because price was leaving support. I wasn't selling that thing. What is the area of contention? Maybe the high of the candle, 60 pips, because you want to target, 84, 85, who knows, or the daily low. But if you see this bullish candle closing, immediately, no matter if this is a 50 pips, 60 pips, or it's only a 20 pips, if that candle closed bullish, and the next candle pull back and then break the high, you have no business holding that position. Why? Because price will go to the resistance zone again. Sometimes I don't recommend doing this shit is because, it's too dangerous. Sometimes for the past, experience that we have, sometimes you're going to have information. NYSE. What do you need? Oh, reaction. Now, price need to pull back. It's so necessary. First 1 minute pullback, right? The pullback needs to happen and then the breakout. Your sell. If you want to sell gold because you wanted to sell below the NYSE, don't sell the breakout of NYSE. Don't have FOMO. Leave the fucking price alone. Be a man, be a big girl with big titties there and not being worried what may happen later on. Leave price alone. Market already closed bearish. Give it a chance. Price will pull back. You can be breakout trader below that low. But if instead of that candle is creating bullish close and the next candle is breaking the high, you have no business selling as a breakout trader. So it's hard because you're going to find inside the range, you're going to find bunch of people, getting punished left and right. And if you sit on the sidelines waiting for something you're familiar with, you can't get paid. If you don't get paid, sit down, relax. Grab a drink, whatever, depending the time that you have, and chill, because market's gonna be here later on, and you have no business going for sales, going for buys, and destroying your account in there. The moment you're programming your brain, multiple ideas inside the range, and at the end of the day, all you have to do is like, man, what if, instead of me being aggressive, right? What if I waited for the pullback and I waited for the breakout? Oh man, what if instead of me being that aggressive, I waited for the bearish close below the last support that we had, and then I can be breakout trader. Let's say next week or later on if Trump is saying something and the market react to it. But doing this, selling here, buying there, bunch of things there, no, it's not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it, the stress in your life like that. So for me, it's emotions. Sometimes I get emotional. Especially when I'm getting hit on the stop loss and market just hit my stop loss, let's say, like here. Oh, price, I'm trying to be a breakout trader. Price hit my stop loss, and as soon as my stop loss get hit, prices start pushing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know me, right? But not that I'm gonna jump on another buy in there just because price is breaking again. I'm gonna need to sit on my hands 15, 20 minutes before considering something. But it's not like, oh yeah, I get stopped out on this and the buys, then I'm gonna take the sells. Very few times you're gonna get paid like this. So emotional trading is not a thing. And what other pair do you trade apart from gold? GJ, no? You ever trade cryptos or no, Will?
No. It used to be GJ, but now it's just gold only.
Yeah. Gold is wild sometimes. I mean, most of the times. We just, we know his behavior. We can be really good at it. But when there's fundamental side, it's a mess. It can be all over the place. Yeah.
Would you consider something? I said I don't like buys. I know, but if we break this high, I think we can push more.
If it breaks this high?
Yeah.
Because
we established a support above 95, 96 area. So
having that massive candle here, I would love to see a bullish body above that candle. Yeah, not just the breakout, because there's gonna be little to no room to trade there. So you rather wait for a bullish body there, and then you can attack the kilo from down below. But if not, this can be, a plain and simple fake out again. It's ranging massive. Look at the 4-hour candle here. This 4-hour candle managed to break the low, respected the high. So this candle here can easily go a little bit higher here and just reject again. So I don't want to have FOMO here. If you want to give it a try, the kind of momentum and the price action that we know needs to be there. Like 1 minute pullback, second 1 minute break, not being breakout traded in the last minute of the candle there. If I waited a little bit more, because this freaking high is different from my broker. If I waited a little bit more, I should have entered at the break of this high over here. But on my terminal, this high doesn't exist. The high that exists is this one. So this is a brand new break. So as soon as prices, smelling bullish outside this area here, it's a good one for me to try. Because at that point, the previous reaction is not worth it to hold. It's going to be plain and simple continuation. Yeah, but in here it's gonna be tough. But you see,
the best option. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, like the one that we know, Reza know really, really good this setup. I don't know if it's because you were not in front of your PC, but that bearish close and the candle, the retest of that low and the fake out. That 1 minute there. At the break of that 1 minute, risking the low of this 1 minute there. It's black or white. Like if you jump on this thing in here, counter trending the NYSE, you're risking the low of this one. It's 40 pips. It's insane, bro. Way too much volume.
But it was kind of huge. The 1 minute was 35 pips. I measured it and said, okay, I cannot risk that.
Yeah.
It's crazy on future. It's just bullish. The last 5 minutes without no bottom break, pushed.
This last 5 or the last 1 minute.
Yeah, without bottom break, and it pushed like how many pips is it on futures? It's like 37 pips.
Wow.
Yeah.
On my terminal is freaking 55.
Wow.
More. But still trading below the 35 flat.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to ask you. If he managed to get close above that level, I think we're good to go for the second time.
I think so, bro. I think so, man.
Because they're not gonna fake out twice, is it?
Well, they can. Remember what happened at the 32.92 last month in July? 32.92? Yeah, 33.92. They had a massive sell-off, and we had a FOMC that day, and the very next day, price just corrected the whole thing. On Thursday is when price managed to break above the 92. Pretty decent close and the continuation. But if this the 92 is the same as this 34, can have multiple fake outs. I was expecting an easier. You have, the first batch last night was a whole mess over there. But this one during the London session and New York session, Asian session, all the fucking sessions retesting that thing is because she needs to fly. She needs to break that zone. Yeah, it's very very creepy, cringy, and sketchy to believe that 3 sessions gonna hit the same area, that 3 sessions gonna provide a healthy close above the round number, the kilo, just to say no, we don't have balls to break this level. That's why I give it a try in there. If this was the first hit, let's say that London was somewhere there and New York is the one, I will not consider it. I'd rather wait for the breakout, pull back, and then take the second batch of orders. But man, Asian session retested and rejected. London session retested and rejecting. These fuckers coming to that exact same level, multiple times, 3 sessions in a row. I don't know. We're not going to see this very often. And then let me tell you, I've been trading this shit for a good 5 years, I will say, constantly, gold only. And I've never seen something like this. 3 sessions going to the same area and being rejecting. Usually when you have that scenario, very few times that happen, it's because a massive correction happened. But this can happen, a massive correction and going all the way down. No pulling back at all. Never pulling back. Why pull back? Why going back to that level? It's because some sort of fuckers, are there like saying, oh, you know what? My future contracts, we're going to cash out here. We're going to cash out here. Cash me out the 35. Cash me out the 35.10, whatever. That's the only valid reason that I see. But at any given point, they're going to release some sort of fundamental price closing above the 34, and it's not going to stop. But you're probably going to miss because it's going to happen when nobody's watching charts.
Yeah, probably.
It's fishy. Yesterday, we had that breakout on top of the key level, remember? Fucking COMEX didn't manage to close above the key level, and then the candle prior news is the one who delivered the volume. So it's way too crazy, bro. For real. For me,
another interesting thing. Sorry. Yeah, another interesting thing is that at 3,500 on futures, it is not reacting that much to that level. It goes to 35.06. It's kind of the resistance of futures. 35.06.
Yeah. The London high, is it?
Yeah, the London high.
You see, even if I get delayed,
how many pips off difference are we right now? Like 60 pips off.
Around 100.
100. That's 100.
34.91 Kerwin. I'm at 34.97.
Oh, you comparing it to
yours is delayed.
Oh no, hey, this is delayed by like 5 or 10 minutes, something like that. But that high.
Oh, you're looking at a different chart. Okay, yeah. You're looking at the
because I don't get the feed. This is a delayed by the markets open, whatever. So I had 10 minutes delay. You see, 10 minutes because I don't have the futures here. But this one right here, that was the massive gap that you saw yesterday, Reza.
Yeah.
That's a nasty shit, bro.
Yeah, that was nasty. I was just looking at the first poop.
500 fill with my buys, by the way.
It's crazy, man.
I said I'm targeting that wick fill with my buys right now.
Oh shit. So this is the 135. Oh, so 35 is right here. Yeah, you're right. Kind of the resistance is 35.06. It's super weird.
But the 15 didn't manage to close below that 3,500 if you look at the 15 minute. See that? That's the reason we rejected. If we got the 15, maybe to get the closure.
Yeah, that 15 already is 6 minutes for you to close.
Yeah. If we get the close second time, I think we're good to go up.
Yeah.
I've changed my bias already. So.
You change your bias for what? For buys?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, here.
Me too.
Everybody's like, yeah, buys. I don't know if I want to give it a second try on that 34, to be honest.
Cuando cierra allá arriba, ya un siguiente toque se lo tiene que llevar. O nos lleva al infierno o nos lleva al cielo allá arriba.
Let's do this. Somebody sell that 34 with 1 penny lot. Yeah, 1 penny lot. Sell that thing.
I want to pull back to 96.50 to buy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
The pullback.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be tricky and dangerous because no candle has been able to break the low of the previous one. So if you get a candle breaking that low, it's not to pick liquidity, it's because it's gonna go a little bit deeper, probably to retest this area here. So more than ever, we have no business for candles breaking previous candles lows. It's like if you were in a buy, breakout, buy, wherever you are, right? A long position, whatever, the break of that zone, you're risking this, you're risking this, you're risking this, now this, and as soon as the 1 minute close, the low of that 1 minute is your stop loss. So you have price have no business going back to this area to retest this breakout because it's gonna try to engulf all this volume, and that can be, since we're ranging, that can be another sell-off, another news.
My problem is I'm not a breakout trader.
No, neither. I mean, I can be breakout trader with a specific information.
But normally, if I do breakout, it's gonna take a immediate loss. You know?
Yeah.
Breakouts are hard.
Yeah, very hard, especially with gold. The gold pullbacks are heavy, man.
Let me see the FXCM chart so we can have a proper bullish close on the 34. 34. Oh, 34. Yeah. So this as well didn't break out. Why the fuck my terminal managed to give me that breakout even without happening, bro? Whatever. So yeah. Look, the momentum is there. That was your 1 minute pullback. And the break is happening. So the momentum, she's going to fly for sure.
I think we're going to miss it.
Are you going to feel in FOMO now? Because it's the last 4 minutes. It's the last 4 minutes of the hour. The hourly candle can easily open with no bottom wick. But I have no buy more. No, somebody need to sell this shit. You know, in case that, we want to consider the buy, somebody buy the shit. They sell the shit of this thing. So you can get paid.
We need Mansoor.
Do I really need to give it a second try with the hourly candle opening? Because that's the worst timing for me to enter a trade. Timings, for the ones that are probably on YouTube still, the worst timing for me to enter a trade is the last 10 minutes of the hourly or at the very beginning of the hourly candle. You need to have healthy momentum like this one to then consider it. Because most of the times, if you're trading breakouts in the last 10 minutes, is when the hourly candle creates the top wick or the wick that the new hourly candle is going to wick fill. So sometimes if you're buying the last 10 minutes, you're going to need risk this area here. So why not waiting for price to create a wick, a pullback, and then you look for a fresh support on the hour, and then you look for continuation. Now the momentum is good. It's looking really, really nice in here. See how these stairs to heaven are happening. But mandatory body of a candle closing above. Pullback, you cannot see it. This is the only way I can give it a try. The body close, pullback 1 minute. The stop loss is not that bad, 34.13 and 34.30 for the rest of the day. If they accumulated so much volume there, that's your target, 285 pips. On the weekly, makes sense to go there. Because we have, the weekly still have like 700 pips. So you still have, as a breakout from the weekly high, you still can consider 300 pips up. The only thing in here is if we're going to have the momentum we need to survive. But once they clear this level here, the 3402, is going to be able to fly. 3402.7. 3402.7. There was a July 23rd. They cash out like 100 and plus pips in there from this area here. I'm going to show you in a little bit that zone. I'm going to jump on it. Body close. Going to give it a try. Going to be crunch on wick. I'm going to go low risk. Not going to risk a lot in here. Yeah. I'm going to lower the risk even more than the one that I had before. So I'm going to go half of the risk that I normally use. Yeah.
Cerramos a uno encima del 35 por si las moscas.
Dígame, parce.
Que aún no cerramos sobre el 35 por si las moscas.
Ah, ok.
Acá.
Ya, para usted todavía no ha cerrado, ¿no?
Ni mierda, está haciendo pullback.
Ok.
En 5 diferente.
Yeah.
Una mierda.
Look at the candle there. Oh no. I have a good friend who, when he gets slipped, he's like, oh no. Look at that close, hermanos. And the close is good. Little pullback. If the first 1 minute quick fill the candle, even better. You know that the momentum is there. If not, it's gonna be another fake out from the kilo. La policía te está extorsionando dinero, pero ellos viven de lo que tú estás pagando y si le das más poder al poder, más duro te van a venir a coger. Yeah, boy. Mi breakout trade. Tararararán.
Oh, look, got activated. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. It's paused. Big move coming. Big move coming. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
That was a good one.
No. Oh, no. Okay, that's the pullback. 7 seconds left for the pullback to be completed. And mandatory, this candle need to respect the low, and then the next 1 minute breaking the high. That's the A+ setup. That's the only way I can consider this trade. And maximum pullback still, that's 98. Right there. That's the maximum pullback. And still can be considered because it's rejecting the key level. So the
I took it.
Already.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
No.
You remember I told you I need a pullback to that 96.50.
Uh-huh.
But for me, it's 96.50 on the future, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna be breakout trader. I don't have FOMO here.
Basically, 92.50 on futures.
98. That's the level. Yeah, no, can be another cash out at 34.
Don't say that.
I mean, it's black or white. If price is telling me the high is being respected and the low, no. You know, the only contention you have is that 98.
Damn. Yeah. Look at that bullshit, man.
Damn. That's why emotional trading is not. Wait, hopefully.
No risk.
Yeah. Hopefully you can survive with the low of this candle here. Yeah. Why I like this close? Because the 90, this 95 and 97 area here, it's been like a nasty area of contention. Like this area here, for example, look. So that's your best bet, that the low of this candle can be respected. If not, it's going to be another cash out. And we're going to continue here. You have 27 seconds to survive. Yeah. 27 seconds. That's why I wanted, like, if somebody wants to sell 1 penny lot, you know, just for fun, fuck it. It's not because you're gonna make X amount of money. It's just to fucking test the waters and play with the fucking.
I'm entering here, Kevin.
For buys?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's 90 at futures. I'm doing it futures, not on my own account. I don't have balls to put my own money at risk.
Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. The NYSE is this one. Yeah, it's not stopping. This is the one I can consider.
On futures, it's going up, Kevin. On futures, it's going up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why
I'm in profit now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm in profit.
Bro.
30 pips now.
But
25.
But CFD is still hanging in there, man. I don't know. Well, do you think? Oh my god.
40 pips.
Wow. Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
Fucking
Mine
hell.
is 30 right now. 30. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Wow. Yeah, I know. Oh, boy. Vice President is fucking. Ay. Yeah, nothing. Your daily buy is ready.
Push.
Now active buying. Okay. Wow. So this 27 here is 40 pips on your terminal. 20 plus. That's insane.
Yep.
That's insano. Insano.
It's actually 50 pips, but I got 40 pips of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay, now if it comes back to the entry, I'm gonna get out.
Oh, okay.
Because this pattern, I don't like it. Too bullish, and the third one go down. That means go down. You know.
Yeah. That's insane. Insane.
Close bullish, or weak bearish maybe. Like a fake resistance, and the next one breaks the high.
Marco, I put the stop loss at 89.5 on future.
Yeah, I'm at 91 basically.
Okay. My position is at 91. It's 90.8 actually.
Come on.
Oh, look at that. That's the 50%, so need to reject, hermanos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reject. Come on.
Yeah.
Reject.
Oh, no. It's showing the underwear. Oh, no. Here comes the nasty piece of work. Mark is gonna be super annoyed this shit breaks a lot.
Come on,
She's gonna reject. Come on.
Wow, incredible, man. 1 minute bearish.
Oh,
a candle break. Yeah, that shit is gonna at least it's gonna correct the opening of that candle there. That's the NYSE. That's untested waters as right now. How many pips you have here? That's good chunk of 34 pips.
Took me out.
Took you already?
Yeah.
So then she's gonna fly now.
I don't care. Leave it, man.
But the stop loss is way too much, hermanos. If that's kind of the
waited
volatility...
all day, man.
Yeah.
You didn't secure anything, Marco?
No.
Oh, I'm out too. Okay. I secured 25, so it was kind of B trade for me.
It's right on break even.
21.
My position was small, that's why I didn't secure. I was aiming for 50 plus to get something out of it.
I'm gonna paper trade this. Not with the stop loss on the support, but this one. The low of NYSE. Don't jump on the shit. This is paper trading. This is nothing more than, than gambling. Used to see...
margin paper trade.
No, if you're gonna jump on it, I rather remove this shit from here. Oh.
No, for me.
No,
for real. No.
Because the retest to the NYSE open makes a lot of sense. But I would love to see more of a retest below the opening to the body of the candle there. Yeah. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
Guys,
I'm gonna... if I jump, you guys promise me you're not gonna do anything?
Don't jump.
Huh? Don't jump on it. I'm gonna go low risk. Yeah, I'm gonna risk. There's a beautiful bearish candle here. This bearish candle low. So I'm gonna risk this bearish candle low. But I need a price retesting that body there inside the body. If I take it here, it's too much stop loss. Okay, here comes the baby. Here comes my baby. Don't take it, please. Don't take it. Don't take it. A la 1, a la 2. Drop a little bit more. Right there. I'm in. You wanna... wish me luck. I'm gonna risk it. Huh? Stop me out already, this perra, bro. Stop me out. Que sanamambiche.
This is crazy, man.
Bro, that was nasty, hermano. Fuck. Didn't even give me the chance to fucking enjoy that thing, man.
That 1 minute on future is 100 pips, bro.
No, man. Fucking hell.
What the
110 pips.
That's nasty, bro.
Oh, yes, bro. Oh, my God. No.
More news then? More news? Yeah, I got a slippage.
I'm going to look at my account, bro.
Lock it.
Because throw your computer out the window.
No. Throw the computer out the window. This thing is not going to stop now.
I'm out, bro.
Yeah, let's sell it, man.
I'm done.
No, wait. Imagine you're going to sell this shit now? Bro, that's nasty.
Look out already.
Bro, something happened, mate. This fucking... In 1 minute, probably, you're gonna have information here.
U.S. and Russia are said to plan Ukraine deal, cementing Russia's gains. That's what I got on Financial Juice.
And this shit is not refreshing. It's not giving me that information.
Oh my God. Somebody's watching you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Man, what in the world? Oh, boy. That shit took me like in 5 seconds, took me out. In less than 5 seconds. That's nasty shit. Don't try anything.
Jodida zona.
Yeah, as soon as I changed my bias, they freaking dropped.
Insano.
Cuando vayamos va a volar aquí arriba. A ver.
Masivo. Ya no tiene para volar, Cristian.
¿No?
No le confío a la... ya esas ventas, esas compras ya no están ahí. Esta mierda se va a empezar a derretir. Esto no va a parar ya. Don't make sense or price to push anymore.
Ha rechazado tanto allá arriba que no tiene sentido que vuelve para allá arriba.
Plus, closing below NYSE. If they free, that's why this thing, it was a black or white. This thing, like, can serve a bunch of volatility there, because if they're releasing the volume on NYSE low and that retest there, is insane. So, no way. No, this shit is not gonna stop. And it's the worst area to have FOMO, in total honesty. Let me see the daily here. How many pieces daily? It's at 300 plus. No, it's not even 300. That was roughly 300. 270. Well, this is the FXCM. Hey! 270 here. Anda had a bigger daily. But that doesn't make sense to trade anything here, to be honest. Way dangerous. No. You're gonna need to sit on your hands. 300 on Anda. Verga. Who we trust the most? For the daily, I'll trust more the Oanda chart. For the 4-hour closing, the FXCM. So this daily can still give us plenty of room to trade to the downside. I don't recommend anybody buying gold here. With that release of volume, no. But this thing is not refreshing anything, mate. What the fuck happened here? What the fuck happened here? Nothing. Probably Jivan got stopped out and disconnected the server. He got mad. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because that daily, man, is gonna go heavy down south. There's no valid option, no valid reason for this price to push anymore. No, nobody. Nobody's gonna be able to jump on anything for buys in here. Ooh.
Gonna head out, Kevin. Thank you for today. I have that interview.
Man. Take care, hermano.
Take care, bro.
Yeah, no. I can.
Ay, Kevin, me voy a almorzar.
Órale, viejos. Yeah, I can easily see gold going for. Okay, hermano. Going for that 55 still. Yeah. There's gonna be massive sell-off. I don't have it. Let me see the my terminal here. Yeah, Financial Use released that thing. Market AI. Yeah, why this thing is not... It was active buying not long ago. Now it's 36 minutes ago. That's the last thing. Yeah, probably Market AI got disconnected. Yeah, Masivo. This daily is gonna be Masivo. And the only valid reason here for you to have FOMO, let's say, is like if the daily close massive bearish, engulfing that previous daily candle, then this thing, market open on Sunday afternoon, Sunday afternoon to Monday morning is gonna be a gap to the downside. Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy volume.
Algo pasó, Kerwin, porque el petróleo también cae.
Sí, pero entonces el stock market se está cayendo también. No, mira que se empujó. Ya, qué cabrón está el mercado. De madre. Impossible to take another trade here. No, señor. Not even as breakouts.
Aparentemente un acuerdo entre Trump y Putin que se van a encontrar, dice.
Sí, eso fue lo que me apareció aquí, lo tengo en Financial Use. US and Russia are set to plan Ukraine deal, commenting Russia gains. Sadly, the market AI is gonna be zero trades for me. Yeah, look, that's good, Ariane. That last trade, it was more like a gambling idea, relying on that low of NYSE and the low of this candle here. Yeah, but doesn't make sense for price to push anymore. Nice piece of work. I took 6. Wow. Yeah, no. And now trading below that 90, forget it. Yeah. No.
See the timing of everything too, Kerwin? Like what time all that got released? The 10-10.
Yeah.
The only bullish support.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, huh? Crazy shit. But this daily can drive down. The low of the London. That's technically your London low. Yeah, that's the London low already delivered 85. We got another close. Price is still respecting that low, but once price is leaving that area, this low algorithmic makes sense to release 100 to 125 pips. So price can still make it to that 76 at least for the session. And in total honesty, the only contention we have is that 3380. Once you get a bearish close below that 80, this thing can drive 300 pips more to the downside. It's not going to have any remorse to stop. Imagine selling one penny lot in there, you can be like at $10. So you can buy a hamburger or four hot dogs at Costco. I mean, no 4 hot dogs, actually 6 hot dogs with $10. Oh, man. What a nasty piece of shit. Pero ¿por qué no quieres refresh, bastarda? She don't wanna refresh. I wanna... Crazy stuff. Le puedes poner un hammer. Updates. Updates. Lo mismo me sigue diciendo esta porqueriza.
I feel like that's like big news, but also not big. Why? We're just gonna range.
No, not big enough. But what's kind of weird is the disparity from future market and the CFD. A spot having $100 difference, man. In total honesty, don't create appetite for anybody to buy that 34 at that pace. They're gonna need to balance the value here on gold from futures and CFD. Like here, probably what do you have in this area here? It's like 34.70.
34.87.
Still high. Still high. It's crazy shit. Nah, whatever. Not my business. Not gonna, start, getting overwhelmed because the way the news are being released. We just rather call it a day and come back Monday. Hopefully Monday can get a pretty decent setup. Because this thing is not making sense. Especially to change bias again, to look for bias, it don't make sense anymore. If it happens, but no. It's not there. Fundamental is not there. In terms of price action, it's not there. So whatever. If it pushes because something else is going to happen and whatever. It's not my business, taking another trade. So my children, take care. Stay safe. I will see you guys on Monday.
Thank you.
Take care, mano. Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Lock the account. Close the terminal. Lock the account. Don't do anything stupid here.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
right.
Thank you, coach.
Okay.
Take care,
guys.
Take care, hermanos.
Bueno,
Chao.
hermano.
Thank you,
Adiós. Okay.
Bye, mocos.
Ciao, ciao. Recording
Bueno,
stopped.
adiós. Chao, mocosos.
Thank you,
Adiós.
Kirby. Bye.